I'm Bruce, this is Anne. We're an Anzac couple. We've just returned to Australia after being away for a couple of decades in Europe, and we've been delighted that we've just completed building a Ridgeway Coldon home and here in the lovely Venus Bay.
We had an interesting process with the Coldon team because we were in Italy and having to do everything remotely. Having lived in a number of places, we had some fairly firm ideas of what we wanted, but of course we weren't familiar with Venus Bay at all. In fact, I'd never ever been to Venus Bay. But the team were great and helped us a lot, gave us some good recommendations. You know, we had some strong ideas on wanting everything on one level, lots of light. The build process was extremely smooth. Many of our friends had said to us, you know, are you absolutely crazy to build a home remotely? You know, we hear all these horror stories. But in fact, we had no issues whatsoever. None whatsoever. My brother lives in Phillip Island and he came down 2 or 3 times and gave us a couple of updates. But it went so smoothly, there was no need for us to be anxious about anything.
They were always very responsive, weren't they? They were always very contactable and more than wanting to spend time to talk things through. No, they were great. My favourite piece is Anne being in the kitchen because she's usually cooking, and it also means that I have to get the wine out and keep her glass filled, which is the only thing I'm allowed to do in the kitchen. In terms of recommendation, we would definitely recommend Coldon to other people. I mean, our building supervisor, Dale, he was just incredibly good, very patient, knew all his stuff, always had an answer for what we wanted to know. You know, our expectation was, you know, it'll take a lot longer than what they planned, but it didn't. They got it done on time. We thought there'd probably be shortages of supply and materials, but there wasn't. So it was hugely impressive.
Yeah, so Dale in particular, Rob in the initial stage with the design.
Even Karen in the office.
The colour team, everybody was very, very helpful. This has certainly met our expectations. We wanted something easy to maintain, one level, fairly much lock up and go should we wish to enjoy our retirement and do a little bit of travelling. So yeah, most definitely